Hi, I'm Chuck, and this is my wife Sarah, and we've decided to start a wedding videography business.
So we have like 10 to 15 years experience in videography work. We both studied videography, film production, audio production in college together, and I work now for a big cable family of networks, and Chuck does...
I do videography work for a company that has locations all over. I don't do videography all the locations, but I do I can't say the word.
It's corporate video work. So we have all this experience. We love making videos. We do short film competitions and with a team that he's a part of, and we do weekly announcement videos for our church, and we do all
I kind of do them
Okay. He does weekly video announcements for our church.
She used to, but ever since she gave birth to our daughter,
second baby,
Scout, who's back there. We have a 22-month-old Cannon who's sleeping. So, but since that time, she's kind of stepped back a little bit.
I've stepped back from the church videos.
No, so we have all this experience doing videography work, but at the same time, even when we worked together on the church announcements videos, it wasn't really, we weren't doing the videography work together. Like, I was running camera and audio and all this stuff and doing the editing, and she was just the face for the video, I guess. You were just giving the announcements, but
yeah,
you weren't really
I was on
involved
camera
in the video production side of it.
Right, whereas I did study video production in school, when we were in school together. Back in the day, we're old now. So I studied it, I know it. And we have this education and experience and a love for it, and we thought, where do we go next?
So, and also it was that, like I said, because we don't really do a lot of production work together, this was an opportunity for us to do video production together as a couple. And so that was also something that went into it. But it wasn't a decision that sort of happened overnight. It was something that we had talked about for a while now, but it was also where, even though we had talked about it for a while, we didn't really know how to get started, because it's kind of a daunting task, right? You gotta figure out how to buy equipment, how do I get clients, how do I get started, type of thing. And so that can be kind of intimidating to almost to the point where you don't even want to get started.
You can want to do it, but the onset of it is such a huge, monumental thing that it's almost like can't even attempt it. But we had an opportunity that kind of presented itself to us to do a wedding. It was very last minute, and it was supposed to only be like one static shot of the ceremony, and that's all that they wanted, and it just kind of ballooned into something cool and fun, and we really enjoyed it. We really enjoyed that wedding, and kind of after that happened, and after we had that wedding under our belts, and you're gonna do a whole different video on just that wedding, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a whole nother video about that wedding. So there, like she said, even though it was a fun wedding, it was a beautiful wedding.
It's gorgeous.
There was a lot of learning opportunities within that wedding. So I mean, Sarah can attest that ever since that opportunity fell on our lap, I have done nothing but watch wedding videos, wedding behind the scenes videos. I started subscribing to wedding cinematographer YouTube channels, and all the stuff that I sort of watched and learned from those videos didn't really prepare me for what I had gotten us into, or what she had gotten us into. It's her fault. But like I said, I'll do a whole nother video about that wedding and show sort of, not behind the scenes stuff, but just show clips from that wedding of those learning opportunities. What are you eating? Macaroni and cheese? Do you like macaroni and cheese? Where's your fork? Why aren't you using your fork? Why are you using your bare hands?
We have a few weddings that we have upcoming this year. We're trying to get some more bookings. But right now it's just kind of like a slow start, which is good. It's good to have a slow start. We're kind of building up equipment, and
I'm the opposite. Like even I told you the other day, and I made her post. So we have our Facebook group, Morgan Media, and actually that's kind of where also it started. After that first wedding, as I was editing that wedding, this is our bedroom, obviously, and my editing computer, or my computer, editing computer makes it sound more fancy than it is. My computer's over here, and so I would edit here. She would just hang out and watch YouTube, or just just to be with me and not be separated. And as I was editing, I'm like, well, hey, I need to either come up with a name for this company that we may start, or I don't, and it's just sort of a one-off thing.
He basically said, I'm editing this video, what kind of graphics should I put at the end?
Yes. And so, but it was also, hey, do we want to pursue this, or is this something that we just want to sort of, hey, we've done this job, we've gotten paid, I'll give it in, and then we just sort of continue on with our lives at the time.
We do. We're, aside from, starting this wedding videos, we both obviously have full-time jobs, we've mentioned. We're super involved in our church, and we have 2 babies under 2, so it is kind of a lot to think about that we're starting a new business now, and we already have full lives. So, but I think that since it's something that we really enjoy, and it's something that like I love weddings. I love being around weddings. And the dog is watching over the baby. I don't know if they can see that.
Oh no, now they're wanting to play.
So it's something that we really like, and something that he definitely at least has a really attuned skill for, and he's a researchaholic. So like you said, he's been watching and just diving into and talking to other videographers and gaining all this knowledge and stuff, and I'll just kind of try to absorb what
I tell her to.
But I mean, I have a lot of like editing knowledge and stuff now. Granted, I graduated in like 2009, so some of it's outdated. But I need to touch up on some of my editing skills.
Like a hermit. Miss Beasley. I think that's your Pam Beasley.
I need to touch up on like my editing skills and stuff. And in college, I really focused most of my education on radio. I was going into radio, which I didn't end up in radio. I'm in TV now. But a lot of my skills were in audio mixing too. So I might even try to focus some more of my attention on the audio side of it.
Because audio, I mean, it really is a big part of it. And I mean, so within these vlogs, like these vlogs aren't just going to be like, this isn't the only video we're gonna do, or at least in my mind. I'm gonna at least keep filming.
This is introduction to us.
Introduction to Sarah and I and our family, but also, but these videos are really gonna sort of walk you through our process of getting started, because like I've said, I've watched a lot of wedding videos, and the cool thing about these videos is that these are men and also other couples. There's a couple that I follow. There's a couple couples. There's 2 channels I follow that are also husband and wife teams doing wedding videography. But the thing about them is that they are well advanced. They're established.
Yeah.
They're charging the big bucks, and they're also doing destination weddings. So when they talk to me, someone who's just getting started, it's like, hey, here's where I am. I've been where you've been, but here's where I am now. Here's how you get to where I'm at. Whereas I want these videos to sort of be like this organic, like you're seeing us start from the beginning and growing. Will we succeed? Will we fail? Who knows? Tune in next week. No, but it's like I said, it's gonna be a process. So we're gonna talk about, not in this video, we're gonna talk about equipment, how we're pricing our business, how we're going out and getting clients, just those kind of things. And other videos like what we're doing today as a family, family fun day, or hey, here we are eating dinner at the table like we normally do when we get home from work. But yes, I wanted to start these vlogs to really just introduce you all to us and to see how we do things, and hopefully somebody gets something out of these videos. If not, at least it's a way for us to vent in front of a camera if things aren't going our way.
So follow along with us.
Yes, thank you. So anyway, I hope you all enjoy this and have a fantastic rest of your day, and I guess we'll see you on the next one.
Guns? Wow.